Hi, and welcome to the third episode in my Feeding Frenzy 2 series. In this episode, we will be getting to the fish. So, well, this one isn't that hard. The only thing is, that he isn't very fast. And it also introduced... Oh, did you see that? The predator just got clammed in the clam. So, what jellyfish does is it stuns whoever goes into it. Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay. I don't have this in full screen. Well, you'll see it as full screen because that's how Fraps does it, but I didn't have it on full screen, so I didn't know if I was showing all of the screen. I need all the screen I can see around here. Yay! Okay. Believe eventually I will be getting that fish. That guy who just ate me. And since Oh! That actually doesn't... I thought it took you out of the level. It must be that, when you don't have any continues left, that's when it takes you out of the level. I believe that's a game over type of thing. Now I can eat those guys. Literally the only thing that could have killed me. I just had to do it, didn't I? There we go. Oh. I thought the bar was full. Okay, fun fact. Queen triggerfish, which are those guys right there, 10, are very poor swimmers and propel themselves mainly by ripping their dorsal fins. They only use their tail fins for emergencies. Yeah, this is a thing where you will get predators that you'll never be able to eat. The leopard shark, aka. He ate me and then he got crushed by the clam thing. I do not want to have 0 continues. That's like one of my main goals is to get through the entire game without having to completely have a game over. Because some of the other games I'm filming they're pretty tricky. Mushroom! Oh! Yeah, this is probably one of those. Oh! I guess I won't have that goal to not have any, not have a single one continue. But hey, what I tell you, didn't I say that these were the levels that started to get hard? I was trapped in there for a second. That mushroom thing is like my only help here. And that speed power-up can really be a traitor to you on this level. I'm eating you. You used to eat me. I really hope I don't get eaten now. I mainly just, like, ran into that thing, so... Come on! Come on! Yes! Whoa. So yeah, if you run into their, if you just run into their back, then they won't eat you. It's if you run into their mouth that they do. That's funny, isn't it? Run into their mouth. It sounds like you're asking them to eat you. But it's much more than that. Oh, that does. Now I can... Now most likely the leopard sharks will be coming. Haven't seen any. I wanted that school bonus so bad. And that's why I ran after them. Fun fact, butterfly fish usually mate for life, and the male and female raise their young together. If one butterfly fish dies, its mate may die as well. Very sad, or very happy, I don't know. What do I know? The Midnight Zone. This is where it gets hard. So, the whole thing is, you know how an anglerfish has a light? So, this is where it's very dark, and your light, that your vision starts to get very poor. And you get, these guys will be floating in the sea, and you eat those to gain more vision. But there is an advantage to this. I believe that gives you a little bit of, like, growth. You see how it's like you can barely see anything? But when you eat that... Oh yeah, and there are these power-ups that give you the entire light. However, I believe that those light thingies also give you growth points. So that is one advantage. Well, this might not be too bad. But I need to be able to see. But this, I'd say that this area, this type of area, where it's dark like this is the hardest area in the game. And I got eaten. And I was almost growing too. So yeah, if this is nothing to you, if this isn't very hard, then this entire Feeding Frenzy 2 game isn't very hard. And don't worry, this isn't the only... The Midnight Zone level isn't the only level like this. Basically, I believe that every level with the anglerfish from now on is going to be... Wait, maybe, yeah, think 2 levels. Oh. Ah, so this is a bonus level. So I guess it's only 1 level. That's not too bad then. I thought it was more than 1. Maybe that they just thought that not being able to see is so intense that... Oh, I think the reason for this bonus level is because of, these guides are so slow. If you could actually see in front of your face, then, this would be a cinch to eating these guys. There we go. I cleared that with 18 seconds. Okay, here is the Pampano. Oh, okay, so... I guess this is like the last one. Okay, so I am completely right the entire time. There actually was 2 of these. There was actually 2 of these levels. 2 of these horrible, not being able to see anything levels. I'm gonna try my hardest from now on not to run into any predators. One thing I found very cool about Fraps was that it automatically, Minecraft doesn't do this, but, with things like Feeding Frenzy and Luxor, they all, on the name of the recording, it tells you exactly what thing you're recording. With Minecraft, it just says Java W something, but that's what I found cool about it. One thing also is those glowy things glow when Those glowy things glow. Well, they glow, so it's easy to find them. Sorry, I just lost my thought there. Okay. Yep. We're done with the midnight zone, and I'm glad about that. Fun fact, the humphead wrasse is one of the largest big fishes in the world. By the way, that is that fish, right there. Buccaneer Bay, Pompano, Peter the Pompano. Edie, no it's not Eddie. Yeah, I keep forgetting that. It's actually a female fish called Edie, not Eddie. Yeah, this is this is the introduction of the. They're not squid, but they do shoot ink. These guys will These guys are as nutritious as the tiny guys. However, they come with a special package. If you try to eat them, they'll squirt ink at you. The trick is to catch them up from behind and then eat them. You almost got me there, little squiddy. I'm just gonna call it a squid, even though it's completely not a squid, I'm gonna call it one. But the cool thing is, these squid-like creatures are with you for nearly the entire game now. Yeah, that is another Barracuda level. Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. I just wanted to see. I believe I had once had a notepad file with the essential level for eating Barracuda. And I thought that it actually had squid in it. So, the essential things for eating Barracuda are, you want to make sure to be the top person in the food chain except for the Barracuda. I might actually try it this level. But I want to be able to eat those guys. Okay. So, the trick to doing this guy is that you want to have an advantage on him. Oh! I believe you need like 3-4 tail bites in order to eat him. So, what you want to do is you want to have an advantage. Gonna try one more time and then that's it. Okay. What you want to do is you want to have an advantage. There we go. That's how you do it. That is how you do it. And now, Barracuda bonus. Fun fact, humpback rats use their teeth to crush shells and dead coral rubble in order to find food. These creepy looking creatures are cuttlefish, not squid. Cuttlefish. They aren't very big, but they sure are skittish, or should I say squiddish. Cuttlefish have a squid-like defense mechanism to fend off approaching predators. Okay. I wanted that school bonus so bad. Oh, mines. Here are the mines of Moria. Okay. Here's when there are no continues left. This happens. And creepy creatures. That's where we left off. The reason why I can pick any level I want is because I have previously finished the game. So I can choose any level I want. And that is also why I had a huge trophy on my page on the main menu of this game. And for those who didn't get that reference, I hate it when people have references and they do not share it. I'm referencing to, well, when you're wondering which reference I'm referencing, I was talking about the Mines of Moria, which is an actual place in the Lord of the Rings series. If you haven't seen it, that is an amazing thing to see, so you should really go see it. Hob of the Desolation of Smog is coming soon. Well, several months. An extended edition of, why did I just bite his tail? Oh, I can lead him into a mine! Awesome! I just let a barracuda into a mine! I let a barracuda into the Mines of Moria. So Moria is actually a place in the well, it's called Middle Earth. That's the setting. I'm using terms now. Setting of place-wise, setting of Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit place-wise is Middle Earth. So Moria is a place in Middle Earth, and the mines are an actual term, as known in Minecraft. Oh, I can actually eat these guys? I was eating, silly me, silly me, silly me. First Fury. Oh! Introducing the second and probably last best power-up in the game. This is called Feeding Fury, and you will automatically eat every item you can eat without getting eaten on the screen in just a second. I am going to try to... I believe these guys are... They're seriously compared to the mushroom. The mushroom, power-up, if not better. However, they are not that common in the sea. It'll also eat every pearl and bubble. Wasn't that cool? Without seriously putting my life in danger, I will try to get every power-up I see on the screen like that. ink I wouldn't say is that horrible, ailment. Sometimes bad when there's no prey on the screen, but hey, what can you do? Awesome! I do not have the time. Oh, that is one of the most perfect opportunities to bite a barracuda's tail, but I don't have the time for you. I already showed the audience how to eat a barracuda, and that's all I intend to. I actually have a photo saved on my computer about a time that I accidentally, not accidentally, actually ate 8 barracuda in one level. Oh, cool. Like that time, there was only one edible thing on the screen. No! That time ink can actually... No, it was jellyfish that killed me. It's amazing how only two, I call them watermelon fish. Only 2 watermelon fish can kill you. And of course barracuda, because I was avoiding the bottom of the screen because there was barracuda there. This is gonna be fun. Yes, watermelon fish, I can eat you now. I believe that you can become a watermelon fish in Feeding Frenzy 1. Fun fact, the coral cod is not a true cod at all, but it's actually a type of grouper. For those of you who are fishing, who are fans of fishing, I hope you understand what that means. I might just... half these minnows might actually blow up in the bombs and I don't have to eat them. But of course the computer probably generates more of them, so... Oh, that is actually my 3rd favorite power-up. That freezes all of the... I was gonna say mobs. I'm talking Minecraft. It, freezes all... Uh-oh. Oh yeah, and also, once you get blown up, it doesn't give you another chance. Marine Masticator! And I will become the wrath soon enough. Oh, poison minnows. This is looks almost just like a golden minnow. So that's why these guys are hard. However, there is a few things you can do. By the way, I'll eat one just to show you what happens when you eat it. You get poisoned, all your controls are backwards, and you have to click as hard as you can. Well, not as hard as you can, but click as many times as you can to spit it out. And when you spit it out, the avatar acts like nothing happened. Just like, hey, I ate a poison minnow and spit it out. So, golden minnows, very hard to catch, as you have seen already. And that time there was absolutely no edible things on the screen. That is cool. That if you didn't see, that enemy ate Then, no, I already showed you. I have no interest in trying to... See, that's what I can do. I have no interest whatsoever in trying to eat another barracuda. So, what I was saying was that predator was eating the poisoned minnow just as I was eating it, so I didn't get poisoned. Come on. You'll be in a much safer place inside my stomach. Yeah, I could eat you now, I could eat you now, I could even eat a poisoned minnow now. Just kidding, I can't. Again, did you see what I did? See what I did? I'm just excited. Whoa, I do not want to eat you. Well, I'd love to eat you, but I have to go through a pretty extensive process in order to eat you. 146 minnows. Fun fact, the coral cod is often confused with the tomato trout, but the two fish have differently shaped tails. I'm pretty yeah, okay. This, I believe, I remember giving me a tough time to, so this is... Whoa! Oh! 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 That, I think, in luck's sake, that might be the most helpful... That might be the most helpful power-up in the game. Because if you're lucky enough to have a golden minnow in your path, that power-up will literally stop anything. Well, it'll blow up the mines, but it will literally stop anything, even golden minnows. So, you know how it's so fast? Well, not so cool are you now when you're just stopped? I love when there are those power-ups everywhere. And I love it especially with these guys everywhere. But not with those guys everywhere. These minnow... Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, alright. Did you see that? I spit it into his mouth. It's the best day ever. Just kidding. It's not the best day ever. It's one of them, though. Counting the hundreds of best days ever I've had. Millions, maybe. Thousands, 100,000s. I don't know. I'm just excited. I sucked a golden minnow. How many of your friends can you say have sucked in have sucked in golden minnows, huh? Probably a ton who have actually played Feeding Frenzy. Oh, I am pretty close to eating you, though. It's a shame I can't. Yep, one bite away. But I've never actually tested out if the mushroom power-ups will actually shrink barracudas. I have tested that it will shrink leopard sharks. But I never did test if it shrunk barracudas. Excuse me for a second. Okay. Okay, and I guess this would be the bite blocker and the stopper is the tie for the third most helpful, because these guys will save you. Oh, so I believe the oh. Oh, you have to eat more than one barracuda? I don't see any of those bite blocker power-ups. I am very experienced in the art of barracuda eating, so don't worry if you're not good at this. It is very hard. The slightest of a miscalculation could end you up in a barracuda's stomach. But I ate all 3 barracudas. Marine masticator. Hey, I should have earned to the rank of barracuda eater or something. Loony lures. Oh, this. Oh, I keep forgetting. These, I'm not going to even rank them anymore because this is an awesome thing. This will attract every single predator away from the board. From the crime scene. What crime scene? I don't know. I must say though, that power-up is awesome. But it is also awesome for finding prey without getting chomped on by a predator. Those loony lures will be very helpful though once I actually find one. There we go! And a black pearl. How funny is that? And bye-bye! Bye-bye! But I have heard that there's a curse on the stuff inside those clams. That was a very horrible reference. I was referencing the curse of the Black Pearl. Jack Sparrow ship. Oh! Yeah, I believe this will be the last. This will be the last level of the episode, because this has been going on for a long time. Longer than I wanted to. Well, probably not longer than I wanted to, but probably longer than I had the time for. And yet, the guy shows up again. The guy shows up yet again. Coral cod. Oh, I already said that. So I believe I will end it here. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.